and Treasury hustled hard out of there. Boise comes on to press. Treasury and Boise, these two head to the first turn together, and Major Fed is out racing third, saving ground. Cool Rag spun out a bit wide, racing up into fourth. The Honorable One is now fifth. Cousin Larry shuffled back into sixth. Short List seventh. What a Country's in eighth. And in first, it's Treasury. The lead's a length. And Boise is prompting in second. They go 1-2, heading to the backstretch run. And Major Fed gets a cozy spot down inside. Racing third, just 2 lengths off them. The Honorable One is cruising along, while fourth and in between, up close fourth at that. Cool Rags is in the clear still. Racing fifth, 3 lengths off with 5 furlongs to go. The opening quarter was moderate, 24 seconds flat. Treasury the leader down the backstretch run. Boise on the far outside. Major Fed continues on, covered up inside, hemmed in toward the rail to the far turn. The Honorable One is shuffled back just a bit there, fourth, and still only 2 lengths off the lead. Cool Rags is nudged along on the far outside. So too Cousin Larry toward the rail. Short List is at the back of that first flight, 5 lengths behind. 5 more back to What a Country, the trailer. Round the far turn, Treasury confronted by Boise. These two head to head off the turn. Major Fed is switched out third for the final quarter mile. They're off the turn. Treasury, Boise, Major Fed's cut loose, and here he comes, and there he goes, right to the front at the 8th pole. Major Fed by 2, now 3. The Honorable One, Short List, Cousin Larry trying to run on from the back, but Major Fed is gone. Major Fed scores by 5 on the wire, and the Honorable One grabs second. Cousin Larry third, Short List fourth. They're in the gate, and they're off. Magnamassa breaks in stride. Pillbox does too. Sparkle of Hope, Harmonica, and Motown Mika. 5 across the track early. And Magnamassa from that inside post punches up on through to take charge. And Pillbox moves with her. These two go 1-2. And Sparkle of Hope keeps pace while third. Harmonica far outside fourth. In the meantime, Motown Mika angles over the inside to track the pace from fifth. Half mile to go. Magnamassa's first quarter sharp, 21-2. The pace is quick around the far turn, and it's Magnamassa pressed along by Pillbox. Pillbox and Magnamassa knocking heads far turn. Sparkle of Hope is hovering to their outside, and now making a move is Sparkle of Hope, 3 wide and coming after the lead. Motown Mika follows her. Harmonica's at the back. They're off the turn. Pillbox short lead. Magnamassa there. Sparkle of Hope set down for the drive, and on the far outside it's Motown Mika racing for the 8th pole. Pillbox determined down inside. Sparkle of Hope fully extended. Magnamassa switches back out. Motown Mika's trying to pick him up late. Sparkle of Hope short lead. Pillbox fighting on Magnamassa, and on the far outside Motown Mika. Sparkle of Hope got it. 3 quarters in the end. Pillbox, Magnamassa, or Motown Mika. They're in the gate, and they're off. Dr. Nash, mid-pack, take the charge. Nullarbor from the far outside. Take the charge. Steps out to lead and angles over toward the rail. Leads a length and a quarter. Nullarbor comes on to prompt from second. Dr. Nash settles in toward the inside third. Coastal Defense alongside that one fourth as Take the Charge steps out with a 4-length advantage early. Then it's a margin of 5 back to Trey Solace, followed by Tepeyu, who's already 10 lengths off the lead. Uninvited guest is the trailer. No doubt about the leader. Take the Charge. Opening quarter mile, ruinous, 22-4. Pace is scorching. It's a 7-length advantage with 5 furlongs to go. Declan Cannon trying to settle down. Take the Charge. Clear leader. Nullarbor racing in second. Dr. Nash is third, and Coastal Defense is fourth. Another 6 lengths back to Trey Solace and Tepeyu. Uninvited guests started to muster up a wide rally at the back as they're on the far turn. Take the Charge. 5-length lead. Now it's 4. Nullerbor still second. Coastal Defense outside. Dr. Nash down toward the rail. 4 lengths from there. Trey Solace comes alive with uninvited guest. Tepeyu is still the trailer. A little bit closer, though, as they come to the top of the stretch. And they have caught Take the Charge. Coastal Defense, wide trip, up for a short lead. But here comes uninvited guest. And here comes Trey Solace from far off the pace. And these two sweep on by to the front. And now they're battling. 1 furlong to go. Trey Solace, an uninvited guest. Determined is Trey Solace down inside. Uninvited guest is Resurgent. Nip tuck to the wire. Trey Solace, an uninvited guest. Photo! Nose is up and down. Either one, uninvited guest or Trey Solace. Farther back in the photo for show are Dr. Nash. They're in the gate. And they're off. Value Engineer with a good start, and Legal Titan is there. And Steeler Mischief from the far outside races up as well. Value Engineer to go head-to-head with Steeler Mischief early. Legal Titan backs off them to be third. Woodcourt settles in toward the rail, racing in fourth. Ham Sandwich comes away fifth. Save the King, 3 wide, 6. Sterling Sparks toward the inside, 7th. Copper Missiles back in 8th. 2.5 lengths out of Dumbstruck the trailer. And the leader is Steeler Mischief, wide on that first turn. Now crosses over toward the rail. Value Engineer angles to the outside to stalk. Steeler Mischief down the backstretch run. And Legal Titan under a good hold, third toward the inside. The opening quarter goes in 23 and 4. They head down the backstretch run. Steeler Mischief trying to shake loose from Value Engineer. They're 1-2 heading for the far turn. Now they're 2.5 ahead of Legal Titan, who's down inside third. Woodcourt's racing in fourth. Ham Sandwich is moving up far outside fifth. Sterling Sparks covered up inside 6. Copper Missile 7th and started to move up now. Save the King is following that move, and Dumbstruck is at the back. They come for the top of the stretch. Value Engineer's looking for the lead, and he grabs it right off the turn. Value Engineer heads for home in front. Steeler Mischief fighting on from second. Legal Titan coming down the center. Woodcourt is there. There's 1 furlong to go. Value Engineers wandering about. Resurgent to Steeler Mischief. Legal Titan surging. Woodcourt down the center. Woodcourt and Legal Titan. Now these two to the wire together, and it will be Woodcourt. Woodcourt is up to do it. Legal Titan finishing second. Copper Missile late in the scene to photo with Value Engineer. They're in the gate. And they're off. Murphy's Gift, good start. No risk it, no biscuit with some speed. Honor Cat is also there with Thorny. Speak Up with some early speed as well. And my favorite girl on the far outside comes on as well as they race up the chute. Honor Cat led them early on, but is now joined by Pursuit of Liberty on the outside, and farther out, My Favorite Girl. Those three right across the track. No risk it, no biscuit. Advancing toward the inside, fourth and now third and moving up. My Favorite Girl's back racing fourth. Lady Moscato is on the move from fifth. Murphy's Gift racing sixth. Thorny moves up outside of Speak Up. They're together seventh and eighth. 4 lengths back to Bump the Night, who's racing along in ninth. Calle Reina's 10th toward the rail. 5 from there to Starina. The trailer is Pretty Girls Union. They rattled off a quarter in 22 and 4. Sharp Path 46 flat. Far turn run. Honor Cat the leader. Pursuit of Liberty pressing for the lead. They round the far turn 1-2. No risk it, no biscuit. Just in behind them, racing third. Lady Moscato moving up outside. Now third. Lady Moscato coming on 3 wide. No risk it, no biscuits. Going to stick to the inside path as they hit the top of the stretch. Pursuit of Liberty's off to turn in front. Lady Moscato coming after her now. Racing for the 8th pole. Pursuit of Liberty holding on to the lead. Lady Moscato's desperately trying to get by. No risk it, no biscuit coming up the rail late on the scene. But Pursuit of Liberty kicks away again. Pursuit of Liberty streaking under the wire to win it by 2.5. Lady Moscato second. No risk it, no biscuit third. And Calle Reina was fourth. They're in the gate and they're off. Even start. Fighter Town comes out looking for the lead, and Love Spell with some speed too. And these two match strides early. In behind is Bucktown with Carnivore. They're away third and fourth as they hit the first turn, and it's Fighter Town down inside. And on the far outside, Love Spell, who tugs at the rider and comes on to challenge. So these two will share the lead in the early stages. A break of 2 lengths back to Carnivore, who's outside of Bucktown. They're together third and fourth. Single Rulers racing fifth early. Last Cookie is sixth, and it's 5 lengths back to the trailing Impulsiveness. They turn to the back stretch run. The opening quarters on the board. Fairly ordinary, 23 and 3. Love Spell has taken a clear-cut lead, and it's guided down to the inside. So Love Spell's in front, Fighter Town tracking second, and Carnivore comes on 3 wide, and right there two's Bucktown. The first 4 tightly packed with a half mile to go. Single Rulers fifth and only 4 lengths off the lead. Then it's Last Cookie and Impulsiveness at the back. So on the far turn, Fighter Town grabbed the lead just as they turned and holds on to it with 3 furlongs remaining. Love Spell nudged along to keep up in second. Single Ruler revving up 4 wide, now third. And Carnivore's right there to fourth. Bucktown's in behind them fifth. They come for the top of the stretch. Love Spell has given way. Fighter Town, the leader off the turn. Single Ruler to the attack now. These two, 1-2 furlong to go. Fighter Town fully extended. Single Ruler also fully extended, trying to push on by. Fighter Town's digging in. Single Ruler surging. 50 yards to go. Fighter Town, Single Ruler. Photo! Either way, Fighter Town or Single Ruler. Carnivore third. There are the gates. And they're off. Ford Dawn leapt up in the air just as the gates opened, and she spots the field 3. Good beginning for You're So Silly, and so too Altered Shot. These two go head-to-head early, and they're joined by Mercy Warren on the outside, and My Kentucky Girl decisively comes through toward the inside to join the early fray as well. So down the backstretch, You're So Silly, short lead, a narrow spot down inside for My Kentucky Girl, who holds that spot at the rail and comes on through. An Altered Shot keeps pace with them, the 3 of them right across the track as they head for the far turn. Lilu comes on to grab fourth. Rockstar parking down inside 5th. Kentex on the move from 6th. Mercy Warren's going the wrong way. 7th for Dawn. And at the back is Fast and Feminine. They rattled off a quarter in 22 and 1. You're So Silly back in front for the run to the quarter pole. My Kentucky Girl, length and a half behind off the turn. You're So Silly shaking loose top of the stretch. Altered Shot runs up into second now. Lilu is there. Kentex weaving through. 1 furlong to go. You're So Silly clear by 3. Altered Shot fighting on with Lilu and Kentex. Final 16th now. You're So Silly down to 2. Kentex up into second. You're So Silly holds on to do it. Less than a length in the end. Kentex ran on to grab second. Lilu was third, and Altered Shot was fourth. They're in the gates, and they're off. And Midnight West bounced out on top. From the far outside, Gaslight Dancer with some speed. Smoky Mandate and Ocean Vision up close as well as they move for the clubhouse turn. Midnight West down inside with a narrow lead. Gaslight Dancer spun out 3 wide. Smoky Mandate pulls back off them to settle into third. Ocean Vision from an outside post over toward the rail to track the pace from 4th. 3 lengths back. Noises off is now 5th. Tiverton's in 6th. Worthington's in 7th. More Than Looks is second to last early and already 10 lengths off Gaslight Dancer. And the trailer is Ocean Point. They move down the backstretch running. Gaslight Dancer stretches the lead to 2.5. After an opening quarter in 23 and 3, it's Gaslight Dancer down the backstretch run. And Smoky Mandate is stalking in second with Midnight West down inside third. Gaslight Dancer still a clear leader heading for the far turn. Then it's 3 more lengths back to Ocean Vision in fourth. Another 3 to Noises off fifth. Tiverton's in 6th, Worthington's in 7th. More Than Looks is still 10, maybe now 12 behind as they come for the top of the stretch where Gaslight Dancer rolls off the turn in front by 4. Smoky Mandate set down for the drive now and quickly closing in is Smoky Mandate. Gaslight Dancer trying to ward off Smoky Mandate, who's rallied to the front. In the meantime, More Than Looks like a rocket down the center of the course is coming after Smoky Mandate, and More More Than Looks looked hopeless with 3 furlongs to go, and it's on the wire, winning by 3. More Than Looks. What a sensational late kick that was. Smoky Mandate was second. Then it was either Worthington, Ocean Point, or Noises Off. They're in the gate. And they're off. Off to an even start. From mid-pack, Stage Raider and Zozo is there. Cattle River on the far outside sees the night down toward the inside with some speed as well. But it's Zozo's who steps out to lead them up the chute and heading for the main track. So it is Zozo's in front by a length. Cattle River up into second now, and Stage Raider backs off, eases into third down inside. Skyro's in the clear, racing up into fourth. Bezos right at mid-pack, running along in fifth. 3 Technique coasting along at the back in sixth with Seize the Night the trailer. There's 5 furlongs to go. Zozos with company now as Cattle River draws alongside in a moderate opening fraction of just 23-3. Zozos is cruising along at the halfway mark, and Cattle River is moving with him. The half in 47 seconds flat. Stage Raider tucked away toward the inside, racing right there third. Bezos in between. On the outside, Skyro 2 lengths back. 3 Technique still 4 lengths behind as around the far turn, and Seize the Night's the trailer. So they move toward the top of the stretch. Zozos and a pesky Cattle River. 1-2 off the turn. Stage Raider needs to find a way through. 3 Technique switches to the far outside as they race for the mid-stretch marker. Zozos is still in front, and he's shaken up now. The lead is 2. Stage Raider fights on. 3 Technique putting in a final try. Zozo still the leader. Stage Raiders coming on once again. 3 Technique down the center, but Zozo's finishes strong and wins it by a length on the wire. Stage Raider settles for second. 3 Technique was third. Farther back, either Bezos or Cattle River. And they're off. And 5 Star Generals sent on for speed right off the mark. Trademark with good speed as well, but now backs off as 5 Star General angles over toward the inside. An American Revolution for that outside post races up to be second as they hit the first turn. 5 Star General over to the inside, showing the way. American Revolution drifting a bit wide, but is second. Trademark hard hold toward the inside third. 4 lengths back to Wayland Springs, who comes out in fourth. Another 3 from there to Blue Devil in fifth. 2 more back. Rattle and Roll is out in sixth and is already 8 lengths off the lead. Right alongside him is Clapton, and it's a massive margin back to Happy American, who is 15 lengths behind on the backstretch run because the pace is intense. 23 seconds flat for the opening quarter. 5 Star General setting a fast pace down the backstretch run, and American Revolution is right up and on this pace. They're 1-2 with 4 furlongs to go. Trademark has been keyed up in third throughout, angles to the outside for the far turn. Wayland Springs is getting closer from fourth. Blue Devils racing in fifth. Clapton is now 6. Rattle and Rolls under pressure down inside 7th. 5 lengths behind as they round the far turn. American Revolution grabs the lead right outside the quarter pole. 5 Star General's given way. Trademark is now second. Clapton comes on from the outside. Blue Devil cut the corner. Wayland Springs and Rattle and Roll, they're off the turn. Trademark strikes the lead. It's Trademark in front, but Clapton is coming on strongly, and Blue Devil's coming up the rail. 1 furlong to go. Trademark digs in. Clapton surges. Blue Devil fights on. It's still Trademark in front. Clapton, final try. Here comes Clapton coming after Trademark. Clapton got there. Clapton runs down Trademark right on the wire. Blue Devil was third, and Rattle and Roll checks in fourth. And they're off. Even beginning. No one particularly hurried to get to that early lead. Orby one is there. Elegant Trip, Brigade Commander, Athens Moon, almost by default down inside, is pulling Ray Gutierrez up to the front. So it will be Athens Moon who takes the lead for the run of the opening turn. Orby one is racing up into second. Hogslayer's RIP in tight toward the inside. Very restive is that one, forcing Orby one out a bit there. A break of 2 lengths back to Brigade Commander, who settles into 4th. Royal Salute is racing 5th. Elegant Trip is now 6th. Now That I Can Rock, 3 wide racing 7th. Missionaire firmly held toward the inside in 8th. Given to Flies 9th by another 2. Royal Sandrin's back in 10th, just out of Metallurgic, who's running in 11th. And Absolutely Certain is the trailer down the backstretch run. And they're all chasing a soft pace. The opening quarter goes in 23-3. And Athens Moon lowers his head for the run to the far turn. The leader by a length and a quarter as they hit that turn. Orby 1 is chasing from second, and Hogslayer's RIP continues on, tucked away toward the inside third. Brigade Commander sent up on the outside now 4th. Starting the rally is that one. Wide Trip for Now That I Can Rock, but nonetheless is making some progress now. Royal Salutes in the thick of things, needs to find a way through. Given to Flies in behind horses, so too is Missionaire. It's a traffic jam as they come off the turn in behind Athens Moon, who heads for home in front. Brigade Commander fully extended now 2nd. Now That I Can Rock down the center 3rd. Royal Salute is 4th. Missionaire 5th. 1 furlong to go. Athens Moon after that soft pace with something left. Brigade Commander tries to collar. These two shoulder to shoulder, and Brigade Commander roused to the lead. And Brigade Commander does it on the wire. Athens Moon settles for 2nd. Missionaire shook loose late to grab 3rd. Now That I Can Rock and Royal Salute.